this message is for everyone, really. It's not just Christians. Guys, for the non-believers watching this, because I know I have many losers who like to troll me and, you know, watch all my videos to make fun of me, but also there are good people who watch. But for all the trolls watching this, okay, Jesus is watching you. Every time you post a hateful comment on my videos, Jesus is watching you.
And you will be judged for it, you scum. You will be judged and you will be cast into hell for your hate.
So this is like some Revelation newsy type of stuff, or this is serious. I don't like doing videos like this, but it's serious, right? I've been doing that for a reason. Because what you get when you come on my channel now, mainly, is performance art. Do you know what performance art is? You probably don't. Most people don't, because it's almost a lost art. It's not really done that much unless you're talking theater.
You know, when it comes down to your fun brigade, I already looked into it, and I gotta say this.
Howdy, folks.
This is just in. There's a rumor that apparently Grampy Lobster got arrested for protesting City Hall over some sales tax law. Did he get arrested? God is really fucking you up, dude. Will you repent and come to Jesus yet? How much he show himself? He just making you bow down and say, Jesus Christ is the Lord. You might want to do that. Your life will get better afterwards. I'm just saying. It just seems to me that, Grampy Lobster, God is trying to get you to submit unto him. You might want to submit. I did see those channels. I'm going to unstop and stay strong. Thank you. Praise Jesus. That's right, man. That's right. Grampy Lobster, I don't think he realizes that God has, called him to worship him. And, coming from the couple that just got evicted. Dude, the only reason why we got evicted is so we could go to our forever home. What are you talking about? God needs to place us in another place, not keep us here. Jesus. You lack faith, and you can't see through spiritual eyes. The old hippie needs to stop that drinking. Yeah, he probably does. That's probably why he's so mean as he drinks. Yeah. Alcohol is so evil. God has a plan, exactly. Exactly. He moves us how he wants to move us. There's always... Things always happen for a reason. This was a very good reason. Enjoy your new home. Thank you. God called and said, Shandy, your home is ready. That's right, praise Jesus. Still waiting for God to reveal his plan to you. He will, he will. It was Von Helton's God that arrested Grampy Lobster? No, it was Jesus Christ. Shandy's got this. She's keeping her family together during the stressful time. She's definitely a strong woman, and Rev is lucky to have her. Thank you, Ernest Avocado. Yeah, man, I'm enduring, dudes. I'm enduring, and I'm keeping positive and stuff, and the kids are excited. Everyone's freaking excited. Why would we be all, like, miserable if something good is happening through this? Yeah, Jesus wanted us to move. And give me a tolerance break. What does God say about owning that money? Well, it'll happen in due time. Don't worry about that. I don't care. If you mention any of those people, you will be automatically blocked.
Food is by Fancy Feast. In the single serving can, you can see just by looking how moist and delicious it is. How much your cat will love it. Fancy Feast. Good taste is easy to recognize.
I'm aware that Grampy Lobster is kind of like taking my videos and saying, making me say false things. Telling lies. That's what Grampy Lobster does best. Is to be he's a fucking liar in everything that he is. Because I noticed that Grampy Lobster tried to find my faults within my own self. Yeah, I might say something, but I did it as a joke in my own way. But Grampy Lobster kind of like take it out of perspective and how I think. So it really shows you how ignorant and stupid the Grampy Lobster is. He steals my videos. Basically, he steals my videos and kind of like rewrites it. That's exactly what Grampy Lobster does best. Tell lies. He's always a liar. He's a con man, and he's a narcissistic fucking bully. That's what he is. This is a short guilt. I'm hoping YouTube investigate Grampy Lobster, because this guy should be banned out of YouTube. The way he is stealing and copyrighting my videos. And I'm just saying, I was telling YouTube, you should, since you guys are culprits, since you guys are fucking idiots and morons out there, that doesn't want to get involved in a way to investigate the guy named Grampy Lobster. As I was saying, the economy is going to fall. The economy is going to fall. The housing market is going to fall. So that's where I look at it. Okay, have a nice fucking day, guys.
Alright, folks. I'm gonna tell you something. It's probably gonna shock the shit out you. I love Grampy Lobster.
militant atheist. All right, we're starting the Petty Family Military. For those of you who would like to join the Petty Family Military, we will be sending out applications. I'm going to need to know how many push-ups you can do, how many curls you can do, and I'm going to have to get some titty pics. So all of you out there who would like to join the Petty Family Army so that you can too be a militant atheist, you let me know. I will work with Carnivorous 8 and some of our graphic designers, and we'll work on some militant atheist badges for the Petty Fam. That way, you guys, when you go out in public, all those religious people know not to fuck with you, because you're a militant atheist and you're about your shit. And why the fuck is he using his goddamn bunny ears? Nothing he said is in quotations. Nobody understands punctuation. See, that's why you and Shay got along so well. Neither one of you motherfuckers understood how to write a sentence or how to execute it. You know, I'm being salty. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? But did y'all read that text from that bitch? It is right up there with Gary mentality. Like, she right there. Cornbread ain't done in the middle. Folks, hashtag cornbread ain't done in the middle. Next week, we're storming the Vatican. Fuck religion. Viva la resistance.
Going to screen share this. I love this particular playlist, and I swear by it all the time. And I wish it would be the topic.
Oh, you're in. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, if you've got wheels, yeah, Kamal, he's got a whole army. Y'all are getting blades on your wheels. It's gonna be some crazy shit. Watch, you gonna put nitros on those bitches. Yeah. We about to have fun with those. Yeah, look, folks, the Petty Army is coming. We're destroying all religion. Here we go. It's happening. Thank you, G-Man, for giving me another. Don't you realize every time you open your mouth, you give me another dumb thing to do? You don't get it.
You already know. We're still alive. You are what we're talking about. You know what I mean? It's a really good channel. So, let's take a look at this. I wish I would have found this during the Great Debate days. You have no idea. This after the Great Debate.
We've got Sergeant Lobster in the chat, a.k.a. Old Petty Bastard. We love him to death. A.k.a. Grampy Lobster, a.k.a. Penny Candies, a.k.a. if you let him talk long enough, he will accidentally do a racism. But we love him because he's our Grampy, and we just need our Grampy. Plus, he has a pocket full of candy. You can have some. Just don't let him tell you to get it yourself. Don't let him trick you like he got it. Just let you know. Don't let him do it. Okay. Come on, G-Man. Talk to me, baby.
Remember, folks, if you're not watching this on the official 2018 Grampy Lobster channel, you're getting played.
Warning. The following rant contains adult language and adult themes. Your discretion is advised. Strongly advised.
I am going to talk with you, ladies and gentlemen, about paganism, and more specifically, paganism on the internet, as it relates to certain things that have happened quite recently, and most importantly, a series of events that have occurred just recently pertaining to myself and to others. The reason I bring this up is because I believe there's a certain degree of willful denial in regards to my fellow pagans and especially followers of the craft. So it is incumbent upon me, therefore, to speak out against it, right? Yeah, of course. Of course it is. So.
Please do not fund Grampy Lobster, or Old Man Lobster. Please do not fund him. You know, please do not give him money. I'm telling you guys, please do not do it. If I can survive without money, look at my show. I don't need money. Look at my show. I don't need to really have money at all. Why? I mean, you trolls who are, again, the troll minions that you are, the stupid fucks that you are. Why are you giving Grampy Lobster money? Are you that stupid? I'm telling you, are you that fucking stupid? Let him fall. Just let him fucking fall. You know? The guy don't deserve, I mean, why does he need money? I thought he had it made. You know, I thought this guy, I thought this guy had everything. Everything is going by his way, you know? And all of a sudden you guys are sending him money. I've never seen ignorant people, you know, I've never seen ignorant stupid fucks. These trolls must be ignorant stupid fucks to give Grampy Lobster money.
That's what I was saying. I was saying to someone privately. I was saying, if I heard of the news, Ron flew planes into the Kentucky CPS building. You know what? I would say Ron was a hero. You know?
Yeah, well, you know,
I wouldn't be. I remember. Obviously, you know, you're gonna kill a lot of innocent people, but still.
Wait a minute. Are they innocent? Are they innocent?
Well, I'm sure there's a few.
I mean, they're stealing people's children, so are they innocent? No, they're guilty as fuck. They're not innocent of a damn thing, and they're bloody cops.
Just 'cause you got the power, that don't mean you got the right.
This is a video. Please do not fund Grampy Lobster. I dare all the trolls out there that are following Grampy Lobster. If you like seeing people suffer, like you like to see me suffer, do fund Grampy Lobster. That would be a good enjoyment for you guys. That would be a great enjoyment for you guys. You know? I think you'll like that. I think you'll love to see Grampy Lobster fucking suffer. You like to see me suffer? Hell, why don't you watch Grampy Lobster suffer? Do not fund his ass. You know? Do not fund Grampy Lobster. This is my video saying, you know, oh yeah, Grampy Lobster, you know, in a cage fight. I think you're too brittle to hurt me. I think you're just too brittle to hurt me, you know?
This is to YouTube. Why are the trolls falsifying my account? They're the one who sent the 2 strikes on my account. Patrick, the guy who was trolling me, the Grampy Lobster / Muffin, you know, he is the one that is causing the problem with my account, you know? Yeah, I mean, you know, it shows you exactly how, you know, people are, how they want to mess with you, and it shows you the negativity living in a world like this with fucking, you know, fucking piece of shit people like Patrick and Grampy Lobster and his son. You know, it shows you how much a piece of shit they are as a human being. You know, they really don't give a fuck, and it brings out their prejudices. I mean, they are 100% genuine prejudiced fucking people. You know, that doesn't believe that I can't speak freely. So they have to troll my ass, you know, all the time. They have to troll me all the time. So yeah, I'm telling you, you know, if you all you trolls say that you are, you know, that you like who I am, then why is Patrick / Grampy Lobster fucking with me and putting 2 strikes on my fucking YouTube? You know? So I have to ask a question. Why is, you know, I know YouTube is monitoring me because I talk bad about corporate, because corporate people do not do shit because they make you do all these bullshit. You know, they make you go do all these bullshit things. You know, like I said, they like to make it complicated. They like to make it hard for people like me. And they don't want to simplify anything by creating, you know, ways to ban fucking trolls. You know, it's really pathetic how corporate people are on the side of the trolls. Yeah, they are on the side of the trolls in a way. And I'm surprised how dumb the corporate people in YouTube is. I realize how surprised how dumb the corporate people in YouTube are, because you know, I guess they have thousands of different accounts and they don't even keep track of the accounts. You know, they don't keep track of the accounts, which is really fascinating. You know how we live in a world, you know, where people like to fuck with people. You know, what kind of fucked up society, you know, America. I mean, I know Patrick, he's definitely an American, and this is a society that, you know, Patrick likes, you know. This is a society that he believes in, you know. You know, get rid of all the, you know, the transgenders, you know, the LGBT. That's his goal, you know, his goal. He's very, like I said, he's very fucking prejudiced. I mean, you can see it on his YouTube. If you look up his YouTube, Grampy Lobster, you know, watch his live version, and it shows you how prejudiced he really is. He judges people, too. That's one thing that's funny about him. He loves judging people. But when he gets judged himself, then he gets really pissed off. You know? When you find out more about him, then he gets really pissed off, because he doesn't like it. He doesn't like people judging him, you know? Because I noticed that some of the trolls are judging him. Because it's funny, I glanced at his fucking YouTube, and they were calling him fucking pedophile, you know? They were calling him pedophile, and he kind of like shut off his fucking YouTube. So he does get offended. He does get hurt, you know? And he doesn't like getting hurt himself, but he's the type, he likes to see other people like me hurt, you know? This shows you exactly what he is.
Yes, Scott, I do own a gavel, so, Elsie, how are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, oh, holy shit, welcome motherfuckers, BigZebra.com, Vern Vision Truth Network. Well, they know you trolled them, that's right. Scott, nothing for ooh. It's a beautiful day, folks. Solar, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? We were supposed to talk today, and I just kind of... Lulu, how are you? Hope everybody's having a good time. You know, me and Carl sat up yesterday, and we were gonna be on the Geek Room last night, but apparently Frankie didn't feel like doing it, so I was kind of... Well, I had a little bit of a conundrum, folks. And I figured, you know what, Carl? We haven't... Reaper's Liar, how you doing? Randolph Bugglethorpe. Always a pleasure, sir. Nice hat. Well, anyway, me and Carl sat down. We're still getting the... Oh, my God, yeah, folks. We're going to get back to this video, because it's actually pretty entertaining. We had a good time doing it. You're just concerned about H&R Block. You know what, Solar? I got to tell you... I think you got a point there. That's something that well, folks, I don't think that a lot of people can. What does it say? Doggle, sheeple, herders, anon help people like. I have no idea what in the flying fuck that even means, Vern. You know, sheeples, herders, anon. I'm not into that language. You know, sure, I only got a C in English Lit. You know, and composition and things like that, but, and I'm not trying to be a boomer, but, dongle, sheeple, herders, anon helps people like, and then the sad emoji. I'm not really sure, skipped over me, that fucking guy. You know what, Mud? You know, I think a lot of, I think a lot of us folks, being that Stinky now has H&R Block and their magnificent legal team of, well, they're probably more efficient than Scotland Yard, you know what I'm saying? And Reaper's Lair, thank you so much for the new membership, folks. Holy shit, hopefully my really H&R Block, yeah, really H&R Block. That's how stupid. Hey, Solar's saying hi. Yeah, no, we haven't seen Lulu in a while. When I get my screen up, my back screen and everything, is Von Helton still alive? Well, I think technically, but yeah, he's got the legal team of H&R Block behind him. They're investigating all the trolls, and well, folks, I think this might be it. Stinky might have finally pulled off his excuse me, folks. I just had a really good sausage and peppers and onion and cheesy calzone, and it was really good. And I'm burping because I'm drinking a Coke. Anyway, kind of off in her own direction. Well, Lulu, that's always good. Finding your own place, your own direction. Yeah. They could have 40. That's right, Solar. Dude, you might need to come in here, man. You know, because that's something that. Okay. That's something that may. Oh man, H&R. I mean, they've probably got. I don't know. We might have to start. Typical Stinky slandering Kenny KPZ again. You know, I get that too. You know, and I think, folks, this might be the end. You know, the end night might be coming. You know, because he's got Kenny KPZ's Italian restaurant in Delhi under surveillance. My audio is a little low. Jesus Christ! Usually it's high. You know, usually people are like, Grampy, turn your mic down. I'm also trying to be a little bit more quiet because crank your bit up a mic, Grampy. Okay, well, Jesus. God, you guys, you know, there's no pleasing you people, you know? Seriously. Now, let me get my mic, because oops, that's a remote control that didn't need to fall. How's that? Is that the pizza shop in Virginia is being watched from what you heard? Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, I'm trying to lower my volumes a little bit more because Elsie's been busy writing her kangaroo. Elsie, I am so jealous. I've always wanted to write do you write on the kangaroo's back, or do you get in the pouch, Elsie? Because that would be so cute if Elsie was like in the pouch of a kangaroo, you know? And then Scott would come around and challenge the kangaroo to a fight over Elsie, and the kangaroo and Scott would get into a scrap, and it would be, it's more comfortable that way. Yeah, you know, probably less chance to get damaged, because do you think Scott would like come after if you try to get you back if you were inside the kangaroo, and he'd try to jump in there with you? We were watching Elsie, I'm glad you came in today, because I was watching on TV one day. Scott would fight the kangaroo to the death. Oh man, thoughts and prayers for Scott. I hope he's got life insurance. Scott's a big boy, but I'll tell you right now, Elsie, I would not take money on she's all slimy and smelly after being in the pouch. Well, Scott, that's what you love about her, though. You know? But anyway, I was watching this TV show today about, and it was the Australian Zoo, and it wasn't you know, what's that crocodile man? What's his, you know, hunter type? Hey, crikey, you know, that shit. You know, they were actually talking about there's I don't know, a lot of different little animals in Australia that will fucking kill you, folks. Little cute little fuckers, right? Bugs, the most venomous snake in the world. They can kill, I think they said 100 men possibly with one bite. A spider that was doing the to me it kind of looked like the crane. Remember Karate Kid? You know, if done correctly, no defense. You know, at the end of that, kind of looked like the spider was kind of doing that shit, man. And they said, don't fuck with him. And it's they don't have apparently the Steve Irwin. It wasn't Steve Irwin type shit. You know, this was it was cutesy and stuff, but drop bears. Oh yeah. But yeah, they don't have the largest, they're not known for the largest predatorial animals. But hoop snakes, yeah. But the thing about it is that so many people I've noticed, and other people have told me, because I've talked to people from Australia that have said that it's actually kind of funny when a tourist comes and wants to pet a koala, or like play with a kangaroo, or hey kangaroo, want to fight, type shit like that, and then they can't sue anybody because you can't sue a fucking kangaroo. But and those giant saltwater alligators and shit. Hey, JL, Australia has a lot of oingo boingos. You know what, JL? You know what they also have? Dollary dues. And thank you for those $4.99 dollary dues. Not from Australia, but good eye, mate. That's my Australian accent. I hope you're doing good, buddy. I saw part of your show the other night. I've been busy, had a lot of things going on, but folks, let's get back to Stinky Von Poopy Pants. He's got, wow, he's got a lot going on. He's got he's got I want to know who this is, folks. I really do, because I think this has gone on far enough. I'll just put this. I'm not going to come on camera tonight because I have the camera in a different direction and it doesn't. Folks, we are procrastinators. We will get this stuff put away soon. I'll have my screen up. But we're still trying to figure out this mess. And quite frankly, folks, right now, it's still a goddamn mess. Oh shoot! You ever been on a business trip or an extended vacation, and you've got all your clothes in a suitcase, right? Even if I have a hotel room with a dresser, or some kind of bureau, I never put my clothes in those. I would just always like live out of my suitcase and throw things on the bed, whatever the fuck. And I would be willing to, well, yeah, right now that's kind of what we're still doing. We're getting settled in. This is a different, this is definitely a different environment. Takes a lot of getting used to. Takes a lot of a hamper. Oh, Lulu. I love you, Lulu. A hamper. Amber chick, how you doing, folks? A hamper. Yeah, I've heard the idea. I am not a, god damn it. I've lived in a little apartment, and usually when it's like one or two people, oh, we got a hamper. We'll just remember to put our clothes away and shit, right? No, just because you have a hamper doesn't mean you fucking use it. I'm explaining why I'm not on camera tonight, because we're still living like we're living out of boxes. Yes. Yeah, we're trying to get our when shit gets too hairy for the SEALs, the Navy sends in H&R Block. That's right. Yeah, Von Helton is he's H&R Block is looking into why he didn't get his taxes, and they're investigating all the YouTube trolls. That's H&R Block. That's a lot of... There's an H&R Block place down the road, ain't there still? Yeah. They could be...
After us,
Yeah. I wonder if they're... I'm going to close the blinds, because you have a big-ass hamper, my clothes go on the dirty hamper into the clean hamper. Okay, yeah, I get that, Lulu. So what are you... Columbo got his start with H&R Block. That is right, folks. I heard... yeah, I would start naming off like old TV lawyers, but Solar Marshall, yeah, we might have to get. I don't have that commercial, but we may have to get, folks. We may have to get. We may have to hire. We may have to folks, it might come to a point when, I just love this picture. It might come to a point when we may have to at least look into the possibility of hiring Cyrex and his investigative agency. I'd have to talk to the people involved. I don't know. That's a big fucking step, folks. You know. Holy shit. I can't believe this, man. And then, you know, and then we find out that I found out last night, folks. I found that Miss Parker is actually giving people, Nikki P, I came into Miss Parker's stream after you and homage to you. No one will. Ah, Jesus. Did you see it? No, I didn't. And I don't pay it. Thank you so much, Nikki P. Folks, you know by now, I don't pay attention to much. I just run my fucking mouth. Cyrex and his group of homies, no one will step on them. Yeah, because, you know, I've heard Cyrex scream on the fucking phone, man, and he's an intimidating guy. What's up, Blue? How you doing? Cyrex, I mean, he might, what he lacks in shoulders, folks, he has, what he lacks in shoulders, what Cyrex lacks in shoulders, Cyrex lacks in shoulders, but he's really, you know, if you get down to it, let me see. Cyrex reminds you of a buzzard. Yes, Cyrex may not have any shoulders, but he reminds people of like a bald, he just looks like, whether you want to go in God created man or evolution, I'm not trying to get into that story, but however man was created, however it comes about, if you want to believe the Bible story, if you want to believe science, if you want to believe that kids still come from the pumpkin patch, or shit like that, or cat's feeding time, folks. Callie is not a boy. Callie is not a boy. Callie's a girl. Callie's a girly girl, but she's fucking crazy. She's nuts. Our cat is weird. Yes, Mudbrucker. Thank you so much. You know what? I wanted to say that, Mud. But I figured, you know what? If Grampy Lobster says that with this picture on the screen right now, people are gonna go, "What the actual fuck?" Grampy Lobster is trying to live out a dream. Playing a guitar, with that haircut, boys. Man, look at that, man. I was slaying the pussy, you know that. Fuck the goddamn bass player and the lead singer, man. When you're playing the guitar, man.
Go back to eat.
Okay, no, the cat doesn't want to eat.
No, I was in front of her, so she wouldn't eat. Now she's...
Because she wasn't hungry.
No, she's hungry. Look, she's eating now.
Oh, Jesus. It's about the cat, the goddamn cat. Anyway, Cyrex. Yeah, what Cyrex lacks in shoulders, he makes up for with raw sexual magnetism. And I think all of us fellas out there, are pretty much, we don't want to admit it, but, I mean...
29 degrees.
Hold on a minute. Sergeant Perfect Teeth is in the fucking house. Oh my God. You know what? One of these days, I gotta tell you, I want to touch those teeth with my fingers. Just I want to touch them. I just want to see, because somebody's mother spent a lot of money and cared about that boy. Yeah, not that you're a boy, you're a fully grown man, but, folks, he's got some good fucking teeth, Twisted Skeptic, how are you? Mr. Lizard. So I'm kind of still trying to figure out, right? I'm thinking, does this guy, because Security Monitor Lizard, that whole fucking name, I think, okay, somewhere along the line, that's part of who he is. He's security. He's a monitor. When I was a kid, we used to have hall monitors. You know, we even had a milk monitor, right? When it was time for lunch, you know, somebody would go down to the. It was a private school. We didn't have a cafeteria, but they had like this place, this cold room, you know, and where they kept milk and some snacks and things like that. And the milk monitor got to go down there and count all the nickels for. And it was and he'll go get the milk and stuff. And that was a pretty responsible fucking job, you know. And it was a popular job because, you know, you had special privilege. You got to get out, and, you know, it was like a thing. And then there were like the hall monitors, which I'm guessing that Sergeant Perfect Teeth was probably more in the line of one of those that like to throw his authority around, and probably a bit of a tattletale and a do-gooder and things like that. Mrs. Johnson, those guys are smoking in the bathroom again. Hey man, I think they're doing drugs in there. I think they're shooting up that you know what? I've seen some kids snorting marijuana. Security monitor lizards are a real thing. I don't know. I think it's a facade, folks. I think it's a sneaky way. You know, I'm just saying, folks. I mean, look how Miss Parker got into this community, folks. Comes in all nicey nice and everything like that, and snorting CBD crystals, man. Lulu, man, that's Lulu. I really wish. You know what? I really wish we could have made that little hour connect. I would have liked to go down and just chilled with you for a couple of hours, but like I said, that vacation, I had to relax, and there was a lot of things that I came to a lot of realizations when I was out there, you know, and just, you know, things, you know, it just, there's a lot of things I wish but yeah, I was, you and Bozo and Jello, that was, oh, I didn't know, and I don't like, you know, because I said something, you know, fuck, you got to ride at one point. Well, yeah, well, I guess I screwed the pooch on that one, literally. Well, no, I didn't, because, you know, and see, that's another thing, too. I got to tell you, this is the one thing, boy, that was a perfect segue. Thank you, Lulu. I am so glad you're here. The thing that bothers me, City of the Silent, how you doing? I enjoy, like, I don't know, with Michelle Best, Mikey, whatever. To me, it's funny because she really doesn't get the joke. She's nuts. She says a lot of crazy shit. That's what pretty much drew me to it. It wasn't, you know, whether she was a male or female or whether she had a penis or not, because I didn't even want to think about shit like that, because that would have just been fucking wrong, you know. So anyway, and everybody knows it, because, like, fuck, man, Jesus, how many, I blocked Gary Snowflake, you know, because he wouldn't shut up about it one night. You know, I ride wheelchairs together down the hall. I'm not in a wheelchair. God, people are putting me in. G-Man has me in a fucking walker. Michelle Best has me. Sure, I got pushed around in a fucking airport, you know, but, you know, airports are big. You know, you'll race me, you'll probably win. But yeah, and then I find out I'm in a wheelchair. That's a fucked up thing. But we'll steal wheelchairs, oh God. Yeah, back in the day, you know, we used to hotwire cars, you know, and go joyriding. Now we steal wheelchairs, man. You know, go around the block. You know, chase us down, coppers. You'll never catch us. Oh, fuck. Anyway. But what I don't, and I get, you know, I'm old, you know, you go for my age, you go, Little Dickens, how you doing? You go for my age, you go for, there's a lot of things about me, folks, that people could gravitate to, weaknesses I have, or just whatever the fuck, right? And you know, people have been, there's been a few people that have been created over the years, and I don't know, not hurt my feelings, but oh, Gigi Allen, how are you? But I don't mind that, you know. I don't mind. Hey, Grampy's old. He's having a heart attack. That shit. That don't bother me. The sexual innuendos. I've been talking about hand jobs, and you know, $20 is $20, and we've all had to meet. You know, we've all had to pay the rent. You know, nod nod, wink wink, and it's not gay if you don't make contact, or it's not gay if you're whatever the fuck, right? You tagged me on Twitter. Oh, I'm sorry, Nikki. I look, and I've folks. Oh, hi, Nikki. Oh, you bought that crude as fuck. Oh, that's Nikki. Well, okay. Hi, Nikki. That's a nice picture. Anyway, oh, looks like the cat's done eating dinner. But I get it. You know, people have different, you know, people pick 6 drops is in the house. You know, she was actually trying to be a unicorn the other night, but she kept trying to convince people that that was a penis on top of her head. You know, but she didn't fool me. I get it. Black hearts and lobsters. You know, my wife is sitting right here, and that's why I didn't say anything else about Vicky's picture, because my wife understands it. Mrs. Lobster understands it. Anyway, cute little demon. Yep. Anyway, she's. Oh, I thought I saw. I parodied you earlier, Lobster, in Miss Parker's stream, but you left. Oh, I'm sorry. Vaughn is deleting comments on Rumble. You know, I finally, my Uncle Carl, which is, let me see, when my channel got struck down for a while, I had Uncle Carl and Uncle Lobster, I think it was. They might be the same thing. I don't know, but Uncle Carl, I think. The one that I was doing the live streams on. I was finally a member long enough so I could like comment in the chat. Boom! First time I got fucking blocked. You know, slander. Grampy is a slander salamander. No, I'm not. Ooh, I'm not a salamander. Jesus Christ. Sergeant Perfect Teeth, you know, you're starting to irritate me, man. You really are, you know. Da-da-da-da. Deleting, yeah. But Stinky's gone crazy. His video, the idea that he thinks that a YouTuber, and he wants to know which YouTuber it is, folks. Stinky needs to know. He's got to know. H&R Block is behind him, folks. He wants to know which YouTuber told CPS that to keep his kids away because he was getting massive amounts of Amazon deliveries and eBay. You know, that's right, Fat Photog. You know, that might be a commercial. It could be H&R Lobsters. I don't know, but I'm still waiting. You know what? I wish you would do like a Grampy lobster commercial or some shit like that, or you know what, Photog, you know, and I'm not trying to sound whatever, like I'm not trying to suck your dick or anything like that, but I think my life would be complete, you know. I mean, I had to, you know, I don't know, and my birthday is coming up next month, so yeah, child abusing boxes. No, yeah, and see, that's the thing. When his kids are there, he doesn't get all this shit. Because, let's put it this way, none of it would have been for them anyway. And I think they understand that. He doesn't give a shit, you know? He bought the kids new sheets. Okay, you're drawing out Vaughn next, Lulu. Soap in position. Yeah, when he goes, we keep 20 cases of toilet paper down at the end of the hallway in the hall next to the bathroom because that's where it's needed. We keep boxes of napkins over here because that's where they're needed. It's like he's got a fucking... It's not a supply room, you know? I mean, I get it. You've got more supplies, or people have closets. I don't know anybody that has even 3 kids, no kids, whatever. You know, I don't know how much closet space. We actually have closet space now, folks. Now we just have to put stuff in it. But it's like, who stores shit out in the hallway? You know, especially like toilet paper. Amazon and H&R Block are tag teaming the trolls. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Man, we're really fucked now. Man. You know what? If AOL gets involved, you know the end is near. You know what I mean? Or Ted Turner. I don't know what made me think of that. But, we are so fucked. That, you know what, Fat Photog? I think, right, you know, I might rename the name of this live stream, We Are Fucked. We are so fucked. Netscape. Holy shit. Oh, my God. You know, I was so... Amazon will sue Clay County for defamation, too. Oh, my God. Yeah, well, Amazon and Clay County are going to have a hard time. They're going to have... Look, Blue, Amazon is going to have a hard time suing Clay County when Clay County is going to be already up their ass, you know, because it's going to turn into the, you know what, Court TV is going to be out there. There are going to be, it's going to be fucking crazy, you know, and you guys thought this wasn't going to turn into anything. This will be a media circus. Media circus. Gregory Stevens, how you doing tonight? Too bad. He is such a good dad. It's nice. How you been, Gregory? You know, that's a nice big purple and white G you got there. But, yeah. Thanks for being in there. Shit. Yeah, okay. Vaughn doesn't realize that Clay County and Amazon are in cahoots. You know, please play the video of the killer boxes. Oh, I don't have that. I mean, I think a lot of people have seen that. I'm this tonight. I don't have that part. But he's claiming that boxes, according to CPS, are killing people, and the fact that he has boxes that the trolls have convinced someone on the internet, a YouTube troll, has convinced Clay County to keep his kids away from him because reasons, boxes, and skid marks and whatever the fuck. And then a YouTube troll has also been able to manipulate the FBI, the entire court system, our government at all levels, folks. And these YouTube trolls are mighty fucking powerful. I gotta tell you. Because, if they're gonna take down Stinky, let's say they don't take down you. You know what I'm saying? He's a champion among champions. I don't know, folks. The fact that he still believes that all of this. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Blue. A troll also told CPS to put the kids in a county with the most COVID. And his play card is H&R Block. That's how delusional he is. That's literally how delusional he is. He was going to have a big racing, die-cast racing with Vaughn. That was going to be a big thing, It was going to be Jerry's legacy. And Jerry's money kind of cut out and everything. And for all things, he starts building, because remember, he's a World War I historian, folks. He knows all about Baron von Richthofen and, things and stuff like that, and airplanes, biplanes, the beginning of aviation combat in the sky. Stinky knows all about that, folks. The trolls had Jerry's money taken away. And I'd like to find out who in the fuck would ever do something like that. You know what, Gregory? You know what? That is true, Gregory. But we have that covered, Gregory. I don't know if you remember this. Maybe we have to bring you up to date. But we have our own fine handcrafted wandsman, wand maker. Better magic than Copes. I mean, these things are, you have to have a license for them. You have to be trained. There's a lot of training to go through with these things. And continuously upgrading these things are strong as fuck. And so, with the whole, and like I said, getting them through customs across town was kind of a, an ordeal. We had to, grease a few palms, And by that, I don't mean jerking people off, okay? Because that would have been an extra $30. But Vaughn is a historian, that's right. But so we've got the, the whole magic thing, the wands, stuff like that.
The clock's back.
Don't forget to turn your clocks back, folks. Folks, like I told you, there is a lot less privacy in this place. And, no, it's okay. Most of the time, there's, people can hear me anyway, so I try to be a little quieter. Vaughn will use his staff, yeah. Well, we've got a staff, too. Mudbrooker has his staff. Our magic is far superior. And Vaughn is not disabled. He was running, no problem, to get the plane out of the water. Okay, Solar, okay, now. Damn. I wish I had a background right now because I want you to see the look on my face. Dan. Jesus Christ. And you've seen that look, Dan. 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 Okay. Now, first of all, I do believe Von's disabled, right? Not, and he is. He's fucked his, health up to the point where probably, yeah, technically he's probably disabled. There's not a lot he can fucking do. Who would hire him? Same thing like with Shanny and Rev. Who's going to give that dipshit a job? Who's even going to let him talk for the, even if he got an application, even if he got an interview, right? I guarantee you, man, he wouldn't get a second call. You just know that. Not physically. No, Von Helton could get disability for just, if they had, I don't want this to sound wrong or wrong, whatever, and I'm not meaning to, Von could get disability for basically being stupid. And some people will understand what I meant by that and not go, oh, you're making fun of people that are, no. It's nothing like that. Some people are just stupid, right? And I don't know how it's worded, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it's he's old enough for Social Security. Social Security retirement and SSI are two different things, 6 drops. Those are, and people get those confused. SSI, Social Security, disability is not the same. It's, I hate to sound like this, but with this avatar up there is OG Petty. They are separate but equal. You know what I'm saying? Two different, it's two different, but yeah, Rebecca, that's pretty much it, and so, because, and so he could get it at this point. I just don't understand how, plastic. Iconic plastic, that's what I'm going to call you. Grampy crustacean, how you doing? I remember, usually I have a hard time remembering what I'm going to call somebody with a name like that, and I don't know, just I think people make names like that to fuck with people like me. So I just, but iconic plastic, that's what I'll call it. Yeah. And with the Alice in Wonderland type, I like that. I love rabbit holes because they're funny. Solar, I don't know what you're talking about. Jesus. Hang on a minute. Are we talking about a guy who predates Alex Jones, a guy who Vladimir Putin watches for styling cues? And absolutely. They both sang Blueberry Hill. Yeah. Same guy. That's right. His resume at 58 is not that great. There are some gaps that need to be filled. Well, you know what? Solar. Yeah, 58 is and see, that's the thing. What's up, Draven? 58 is not as old as it used to. When I was a kid, okay, growing up, 65 years old. See, the one reason why they made the Social Security, the retirement age at 63, was because a lot of people didn't live past the age of 63. And so through modern medicine and people's changing their diets and what they eat and health and things over the years, the average age of people living is actually much, you see people in their 80s now. God, I met a couple ladies, 2 nights ago, they were in their 80s down by the elevator, right? And I'm not, they didn't look 88, I mean, not to say that they look like spring chickens, but they definitely didn't look, yeah, okay, hold on, Draven. But 58 can be young, 60 can be young. It's a lot of times it goes by with health. Some people live longer. People can be 58 and old. I'm 60 and well, anyway, I'm not trying to get into that. But I know people that are. Look at Brett Keane. Jesus, is he even 40 yet? You know what I'm saying? Look at Vaughn, 58. He looks like he's 10 years older than me, even before I dyed my hair. We have to. Why are you still not wrenched, Traven? Jesus fucking Christ! Hold on a minute. Let me go on the YouTube side. Oh, God. I want to make sure. Wow. No shit. I got commercials on this fucking. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, Draven, you're a mon. See y'all later. Bye-bye, Melissa. Told TJ phone there, Grampy, you were there doing hangouts out of the elevator, supplementing their income. Oh, shit. Anyway. Yeah, I got a commercial, folks. Apparently I didn't have enough AdSense I guess you have to have so much AdSense before they'll. I know it's $100, but I thought that was including super chats and stuff like that. So apparently that was what I was told. But anyway, so I'm trying to keep these as not family friendly, folks, but motherfuck, man, you know what? That's pretty funny, or I think it's weird because you remember when people used to do public TV, right? When people would pay a bunch of money to go in and do a television show, in a little local studio, and then have it thrown out on public TV, right? And people go, yeah, I don't get commercials. And yeah, folks, I get it. I hate commercials, right? I really, really do hate commercials, folks, And the first chance I get to skip it, I will. Unless, there's a few, yeah, I can do some F-bombs and stuff and not, I understand what I can pretty much, but, well, adware, and there's still a thing too, even with limited ads or some shit where it somehow that's still not, and trust me, not much, right? So yeah, but anyway, but yeah, so hey man, I got commercials, man. Well, yeah, no, I mean, if it plays, I mean, even if you get a chance to fucking, click it off, it's still a fucking, I mean, I might make, good chance I might make, 5 cents on this video? Folks, that's living. Ninth floor, man, we got the new lobster loft. We got so much stuff in here. We got nice stuff to put up and everything. It's just, we're so tired from moving. Neither one of us really give a shit right now. That was a lot of fun. And we do appreciate everybody that helped out emotionally, financially, or just listened to me from my mouth having a complete meltdown, because that's what I do best. Twisted Skeptic, Grampy's get some of that. Oh yeah, not. Well, I don't know. My channel makes more than Shanny's does, but no, I'll even go with that. You know, if I get anything, it's to me, it's crazy funny. It's great. It's, you know, wow, holy shit, who'd have fucking thought? But it's pretty cool. But hopefully I don't. Oh, it's in our block. Oh shit. Look. Oh, holy fuck. Look. Look, we should have our legal team around. No shit. Oh fuck. This. Oh man. Look. I feel as if. Oh man. Look. I'm not. Look, guys. Look. I really, look, 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 come here a minute, come here. Look, you want to talk to us, you talk to our legal team. Until you get a fucking subpoena, you can get the fuck out of my goddamn room, you fucking lawyer. I eat people like you for lunch. Doesn't negotiate my fucking ass. Jesus Christ. We got the pasta eating boys. We got people downtown. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fucking with us. Carl, don't play that game. Just talk to my victims. I mean, never mind. Our legal team will answer all your questions. The accusations are totally false. We've done nothing wrong. We'll prove it in a court of law. Sticky Von Poopy Pants is deleting comments. Crazy Renee is back. She just made a video, by the way, if I didn't see it. You know what, Draven's Crypt? In the middle of me talking about this important matter of, I don't know, H&R Block, I mean, it's, buddy, I love you. Right now, no, I got no time for Crazy Renee. Sure, she's cute, she's your wife, I get it. This isn't a commercial. Dude, I gave you, look, Lobster, look, we talked about it. It was like, do we want to give this guy a fucking wrench? Do you think it'll shut him up? No, it won't shut him up. Lobster says, yeah, well. I said, no, it really fucking won't. Because he just doesn't understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And Lobster was, you know, I get it. You know, he's your friend. You know, me, I don't know. I don't know you. I don't hang in the same circles. I do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying, buddy? Huh? I hope you do. Now, I don't wanna get like crazy and stupid shit like that. You know. I mean, do you think that we came unprepared? Do you think that we don't have probably the best, if not, well, the best, period, legal laws team in the business? Had them for years. We knew this day would be coming. It was inevitable. It was bound to happen sometime. So we slowly acquired some of the best legal laws minds in the business. We've spared no expense. So, Mr. H&R Block, do you get a fucking warrant until you get some sort of fucking evidence, except for that fucking name? Don't be shining no fucking badges at me that you don't got. You know what I'm saying? Carl don't play that shit. Carl's not your homie. Carl will fuck a cracker up. Motherfucker. I would honestly like to apologize for that. I don't know what happened there. Carl looks like Caddyshack. Jesus Christ, Draven, I'm trying to give you an out. Shut up. No, I haven't seen Crazy Renee's new video. I really haven't. And if folks, I have Twitter. I even have a fucking Instagram. Or, God, I've realized this. I don't use them because I don't think about those things, you know? I put stuff on Twitter. The only thing I ever usually put on Twitter is when I'm going live, you know? Well, it better be good, Draven. Because if not, you know, I got Carl in the back, you know, and stuff. But, we are having some fun.
As a human being, because, you know, like I said, bullies will always be bullies, you know? And I guess in his mind he says he's not a bully. That's what he thinks. I believe that in his mind he says, I'm not a bully, you know? But in reality, I think, you know, we look at how he's trolling me so hard. So this is a typical bully who really has, who is prejudiced against, I think he's prejudiced against the LGBT. I believe that he is prejudiced because, you know, why is he on me 24 hours, 7 days a week? I know it's more than one troll that is fucking with me. I know that there's more than one troll is fucking with me, so they're like on shift. You know, the old man, does the old man stay up 24/7, 7 days? No way, that's not realistic. You know, does the old man stay up 24/7, 7 days a week? You know, and I don't think he stays up, but I think his minions are kind of like part of him. You know, and it's funny. Like I said, I talk bad about religion, so I think he's offensive about me talking about religion. I think these people, you know, I believe that these people are pretty much, you know, religious nutbags, to be honest. You know, I believe that, I don't know, I think he used atheists as a front, to be honest. I think he's using atheists as a front. Because if he was a true atheist, you know, I'm assuming that there are some atheists that are pretty prejudiced too about LGBT. You know, and I don't believe all atheist people are, you know, the true atheist that I know, there's this guy that I used to watch on YouTube. This guy, he's a pure atheist.
And he has nothing, he has no offense against the LGBT, you know? I mean, you know, since the Grampy, I mean, I realize that Patrick is really a old schooler. You know, back in his days, you know, prejudice was normal. You know, being a, you know, just look at the age of it. Look how old he really is. I mean, back in his day, you know, they were racist people. I mean, Yankee people up north were racist. I'm telling you, they like to cover themselves up. They're pretty racist. And they do have the KKK up north, too. You know, it's not just south. It's out west, too, KKK. So it doesn't matter. It's global. I mean, it's you know, it's kind of like worldwide, you know, because I seen KKK out in Germany. You know, I seen the Nazis out in Germany. So what's the difference between Grampy Lobster and the Nazis, you know?
Hello. Let's talk about Lobster Man. This guy is a fucking manipulator. This guy is a control freak. This guy has a problem. You know? Here's a guy that likes to get into my personal life. Here's a guy who has my fucking address. Here's a guy who has my fucking number. And here's a guy who has the enjoyment of putting fear on me every fucking day. And he's a total scumbag. That's what he is. Grampy Lobster Man is a fucking scumbag, dirtbag, anything. He's trash, you know? This guy thinks he's fucking innocent, but he's not. He's not innocent. You know, this guy thinks everything revolves around him. You know? That's why he's a narcissist. I realize that he is a big fucking narcissist. You know? He's a big fucking narcissist. And like father, like son. Like father, like son. You know? What kind of fucked up family do you have, Grampy Lobster? You have a fucked up family. You know, you think this is enjoyment, this is entertainment, to make fun of other people? Look at you, Grampy Lobster. Look at you. Look at how you are. You know? Why don't you look at yourself for a change, Grampy Lobster? Because you are the dumbest fuck. I mean, you are the dumbest fuck.
I love this song,
you know?
folks.
Yeah. You wanna take my life
Sing along.
personal. So yeah, I wanna take your life personal too.
Funky Town and Mandarin.
And you know how it feels now. I realize that you know how it feels now, because right now you're taking it personal. Which, at least I know I hit your nerves.
Lou introduced me.
You deserve it. I mean, look at you. For 5 years. You know what's funny, Grampy? You're the first one who started this mess. Grampy is the type of guy, he likes to start the mess, but he doesn't like to end the mess. That's the way he is. He just like to make it, he just wants the mess to keep going on and on and on, and all his fucking minions do the same fucking thing. They're all pathetic. Fuck it.
Oh, I thought I was kicked out. I thought I was kicked out. You know, I got 2 strikes.
Now, I want you to, I'm sorry, I love this song. It should never be, it's one of those songs you should never be interrupted, folks. And its song reminds you of one of Vaughn's girlfriends. But this video was made, and apparently I missed it. It wasn't up because when I checked, you know, I didn't see it. And I'd like to apologize to Draven, because the other night when I was doing a live stream, we were checking out, and he said that, anyway, somewhere, and I didn't see it. But apparently, yeah, Mikey was, so I wasn't watching this, but apparently there are lobster accounts. They're of all sorts, crustaceans. I think we've switched more from the breakfast sandwiches, I guess, I don't know, to lobsters and crabs and crustaceans or whatever. And I still can't comment. So I'll watch it sometimes, but I'm not in the side chat. I can't. I'm blocked. All of my channels are blocked. Oops, my phone is dinging. Anyway, God, I got this app that throws a fucking ad there. I don't like that. Anyway, let's see. Who is dinging me right now? But just in case I'm... $7.52. Oh, that must be Adam. Oh, apparently. Hey, how you doing, Adam? Okay, Draven. Okay. But yeah, I don't know any of these things are, so I'll start watching it, and I find it funny because I don't live at the same address that I used to, right? So the fact that she's already doxed me once. It's Michelle Best. She's a crazy truck driver. Yes, she's transgender, whatever, for, yeah, that's not, but she's nuts. She sees Michelle Worst. God, I'll bet you her family loves her to death. Jesus Christ. But anyway. But I'm never in these tuna time. I'm never in these because I can't. I'll watch them usually I watch them after they start. So when I'm watching it, I'll start from the beginning because usually it involves, I'm responsible for racism, sexism, homophobia. I'm responsible for genocides, my political view, whatever the fuck. She's against it, folks. Plus, her mother was North Vietnamese, and so I think there might be a Von Helton connection. Maybe she's catfishing Stinky. I don't know. But Scranton Police Dispatch, attention all units. Okay, folks, we are attention all units. Respond to report a very large female chasing a skinny-necked male ? Around the yard of a house with no power or water, wielding a sex whip. She is moving fast. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in this Scranton, Pennsylvania, I guess that is Scranton, Pennsylvania. It's the only Scranton I know of, but if you're in the area of Scranton, Pennsylvania, and you see a very large female chasing an unknown, might be male, but we're not gonna, folks, we're not gonna judge it. Folks, if you can't tell, you can't tell. Around the yard, folks, if you see any big fat naked people in the area of Scranton, Pennsylvania, during, I don't know, chasing anybody that looks like they can't defend themselves and screaming like a little bitch, just call the police, stay away from it. She's dangerous, folks. If slow but dangerous, she might, folks, we don't know what she's capable of. Has she, folks, who knows? It's Grampy, did you get your military calendar yet? No? I don't usually have one. Anyway. But anyway, folks.
2 strikes. Kind of strange. As you can see, I just posted my cloud pic, and you can see the hooded man handing you souls, So yeah, I'm displaying my pictures. I have pictures of the hooded man, the one who's been following me. That's my thumbnail. You gotta look at it carefully because there's a lot of fucking things going on in that fucking picture. So yeah. YouTube says I don't have enough subscriber to do a live chat, so I have to have 1,000 subscribers to do a live chat. So I can't do live chat, but I can do this fucking bullshit. But I can't do live chat. I don't know why. I had to test out my live chat. So yeah, YouTube gave me YouTube kicked me out because I don't have enough subscribers. I have 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, I could display my pictures and show you that these cows Oh, hey. Hello, old man. How you doing? How you feeling today? You know? Are you feeling okay, old man? Are you still a child? Is your inner child coming out? I can see that your inner child's coming out. You don't want to be an old man anymore, don't you? You want to stay a child. You never want to grow up, you know? Yeah, I know you like it. You want it? You want it, old man? Yeah, Vietnamese, you know? Oh, it's funny, old man. I can feel your vibes right now. You're pretty. You got some heavy-duty negative vibes. You need to clean yourself out. You need to clean yourself out, old man, because you have very dark vibes. You know, it's funny. You attract negativity. Yeah, you attract negativity. You're not even aware that you are attracting negativity the way you are. You know, like I said, look in the mirror, old man. Hey, all you trolls out there, why don't you go look in the fucking mirror? Maybe someday you'll wake up. You know? Maybe someday you'll wake up. But you're all like little sheep right now. You know, oh yeah, guess what, people? The volcano, La Pompe, or what do you want to call it, La Pompe? You know what? Look up the volcano La Pompe or something, because it's very fascinating. You know, it's very fascinating about this volcano. You know, it's gonna, since the old man lives in, you know, since we both live in the East Coast, you know, imagine a tsunami that's 300 foot tall, 300 foot tall, you know? It's an old man. Look up this volcano. I think it's La Pampa or something. I forgot how to pronounce the name, but there's a volcano out there that is gonna fucking hit the East Coast. Old man. And it's funny about the TikTokers out there. I found out the TikTokers, yeah. It's funny. I love the TikTokers. Those guys are so cool. You know, those TikTokers, you know, racism has never left. Hey, watch the TikTok, old man. Watch all the TikToks, because they talk about racism. They talk about people like you, old man. The lying piece of shits like you. That are defending, you know, the racism. Yeah, old man, you're defending the racism. You're defending the genocides. You know, I found out America is gonna go to court for the genocides of all the natives. Do you think that'll never happen? Old man doesn't believe in that kind of shit. You know? I'm just saying, you know, look at the volcano La Pampa. I don't know how to say it. It's some kind of Spanish name. It's some kind of Spanish name. And it's a volcano in the middle of nowhere. And it's really, and they said that if this thing, if all they need is a category 5, not category, but you need an earthquake, like a seismic earthquake, like category 5 or 6, to trigger this volcano. And then the whole side of the island, about half the island will fall, and it'll create a fucking tsunami that's 300 feet tall. And it's all the way around. It's gonna fucking fuck all the fucking, hopefully, to be honest, I hope it never happens, to be honest, old man. I hope it never happens, to be honest, you know, but I'm gonna put it in your mind, old man. I hope it happens for you. I hope it happens for you, you know? Old man, or all you trolls that are fucking, you know, I hope things happens to you. You know, my intentions, I wish you died. You know, I wish all of you fucking died. That's my intentions, you know? And it's funny, I'm not afraid of you, old man. You're just a fucking weakling in a fucking wheelchair. You know, that's all you are. Big talk, no action, that's all you do. You know? That's all you do. Good. Good. You know, it's funny, I had a McMuffin, it did taste good. You know, it did taste good. I love eating McMuffins. They're really good tasting, you know? You know what's funny? I'm gonna buy a McMuffin and I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat McMuffin right in front of you like I did last time. It was the greatest, I think that was the greatest video I ever made. Eating a McMuffin right in front of you. Because that's what you need to be eating, you know? You need to be eating, old man. You know, I'll eat you if you want me to eat you. I know you're gay. Old man is gay. That's why you prefer younger people like me. Look at him. He's hitting on me right now. That's why he trolls me all the time, because he loves me. You know, he loves me. He loves me so much. That's why he trolls me every day. He's obsessed with me all the time. You know, he wants me. I know he wants me. That's why he posts me. That's why he has pictures of me all the time, because he loves me. He loves me so bad. It's like he want to post me in his fucking live chat. You know, that's why he loves me so much. You know. Yeah, me and the old man are together now. We're a couple. Yeah, we're a couple now. He's gay. Did you tell? Why don't you come out, old man? Tell him that you're gay. You know, you want to be gay because that's why you're so jealous sometimes. Yeah, the inner gay part of you likes to come out. That's why you're holding back all the time. Come on, old man. I know you're gay. I know you're gay because you always want to be gay. You always want to be gay because you know it's funny. That's why you make fun of gay people, because you are gay. You know. You know it's funny. Bikers are gay. Most of the bikers that I see, they're pretty gay too. You know. They just prefer younger. I think they just prefer younger boys or something. Most of the bikers like younger boys. You know. I guess that's what the old man likes. He likes younger boys. I guess I'm not his. You know, since I'm younger than him. Yeah. You like people like me that's younger than you, right? You like 10 years younger, right? You like 20 years younger? Probably 30 years younger. I think you like him 30 years younger. Oh yeah, old man. That's why, you know, the more he talks about gay people, the more gay he really is. His inner gay is gonna come. His inner gayness is coming out right now. That's why he's trolling me right now. His inner gayness is coming out because he loves me. He loves me to death. He wants me. Come on, old man. I know you want me. That's why you troll me every fucking. That's why you're obsessive with me right now. I've never seen anybody have that much obsession for me, because I know you love me on the inside. I know you're hiding that love from me every fucking day. Come on, old man, tell the truth. Tell the truth about how you really are. You're fucking gay. Oh yeah, you know about fun time. The old man knows about fun time. That's why he's displaying it right now, because he knows about. He had gay sex. Yeah, he had gay sex with some young boy. Yeah, I bet he had gay sex with. I bet it made him feel good too. You know, I bet it made him feel good too. That's why he said fun time all the time. Yeah, old man likes to.
I don't say fun time, it's fun brigade. And this is where it gets, like I said, I get it. Call me gay, she's projecting, whatever the fuck. I don't care. Sexuality, I'm, you know, whatever. I am what you think. It doesn't matter to me, folks. And people know that. However, the one thing that I'm sick of, I'm tired of, I understand it, I understand why it's around certain people, because sometimes red flags and, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when I'm talking about that, I mean, shut up, Mud. Let me think you're a poopy head, too. Yeah, I get that. You know, try to go for the soft spot. Try to go for this. I don't care. You know, but unless when you're talking about, and I won't even go in the whole Matt Bell direction, because that's something that G-Man's got a whole, I don't know, probably monopoly on that whole situation, because I just think he's an idiot. I always have. But hey, Aunt Kennedy, how are you? Hope you're having a good, lovely Queen Cat Lady. But unless you're like with me, I'm comfortable with certain terms. I still try to be careful with how I present it. With people like, not with like somebody like Rick Productions, Sticky Ricky. I mean, you can just play his shit, and that's just funny. He's just a complete, he's an idiot in society that exists. And like I said, besides the fact that he got AIDS, and stuff, and he can't come and shit like that, he's one of those people that's on disability because he's intellectually, he's probably dumb, and I don't know what the correct term is for that, but yeah, I don't think he's very, and sometimes, and that's just a fact, folks. I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that, but, and we've all seen it. It's like, I don't know what this guy can't get a job. It's like, oh, Jesus, look at him, and you go, well, Lobster, look at you. I'm like, well, I've had jobs. I've been out there and fucked myself up pretty well. Well, but that's not the thing. It's just some people, and I've seen it. Some people just, you're not going to get them a job. It's just, there's no way in the world, you go, well, McDonald's is hiring. Can you see any of these people working at McDonald's? Seriously. Tell me, really, any of them. I'm not talking about Michelle Best. I'm talking about Von Elton, Shani, or Rev. Any of them working at McDonald's. Any of them working at Subway. Any of them working at Burger King. Any of them working at a local sub shop, a grocery store, 7-Eleven, Quickie Mart, whatever the fuck. For more than 2 days? No. But anyway, so I don't someone's IQ, that just, but they only had 1 star at McDonald's. But, when they say, oh, you can be a greeter, and sometimes people have, and I'm not going to get into that whole thing, but Fawn would be kicked out for the smell. Well, that and just, I don't think he would understand, be able to take direction very well, having somebody tell him what his job is. I think, look how J-Dubs got fired. Apparently he thought it was funny to go yelling shit at customers to lighten the mood, from what I hear. But this Michelle Best person always says freak you out. They're seriously scary, to be honest. And I don't worry about people like Michelle Best, because I feel, it won't turn out well for her. She would attempt to do something that will land her in jail. And if she doesn't care that she goes to jail, then that's neither my problem or her problem, or it's her problem. That's none of my business. But there's been yeah, there's certain people that have well, there goes the cat. Apparently the cat's done eating. But I don't know. At this point, I still find it funny. I only have until, December 30th, till New Year's Eve. She's supposed to shoot me. She bought a gun last year, and, says she, first said she was joking, then she said she wasn't joking, then she really wants to do it, and then she wants to stab me. My daily potty diary. Do you want gnats with your fries, sir? Sorry about your luck. Wow. Damn. That. I like that. Mr. Potty Diary. Do you want gnats with your fries, sir? Sorry about your luck. That's, okay. Either way, it's not only ageist, but ableist too, these idiots. Yeah, no, I get it. Oh, I know. It's fucking weird.
He's a closet gay guy. Old man's nothing but a closet gay guy, and he doesn't want to. And I'm helping him getting.
Oh, okay. Now I remember what I was going to talk about. Now people are starting to get into this, and I'll finish this in a minute because she's going to bring this up once again. When people start making accusations now, admittedly, and I know there's some people out there that are close to my age or near my age or in the same age area, but the majority of people that watch me, I do believe, are a lot younger than I am. No, I don't know who someone killed Clone Baby. Well, There we go. That proves evolution. G-Man's been busted. Clone Baby died. Only the strongest survive. You think G-Man's gonna care that Clone Baby died now? You think G-Man's gonna care about this? A baby that probably shouldn't have been born, folks. You think G-Man will care? Aaron Massa, how you doing? Yeah, you're 39. I mean, and what, look, when you're old, when you're 20, I remember when I was, 10 years old, right? When I was 10, I was allowed to go to the pool on base without an adult, okay? Wow. I couldn't wait to be 10, okay? A lot of times, then you want to, I want to be 16 so I can get my driver's license. I actually got my driver's license when I was 15. But, I don't know. Then people want to be 18, right? And then they think they're old when they're 21. Oh, I'm old enough now to drink a beer, And then later on, they go, oh, God, I wish I could be 21 again, I mean, hey, and with medicine and science, not the Bible, folks, but science, and things like that, people live longer, I mean, quality of life, there's a lot of people, you're perfectly fine with 33. Well, Lulu, you're turning 50 this year. Yeah. Can I stop aging? Oh, Lulu, you don't want to. Anyway. But, yeah. You're as old as you feel at the time of the end. You can be 50 and feel 80. You can be, I mean, that's true, Blue. 33, same as our Lord. Yeah, if I was 33 years ago. Folks, when people ask you if they say, could you have a do-over? Could you do everything over again? Would you do it? And you're tempted to say yeah, sometimes, but to me it was like, no, I don't think I would, because then I wouldn't be having this moment right now. And that's just the way I am. You're 38, but a boomer at heart. Okay, well, you can be an honorary boomer. No, and I get it. The boomer lifestyle. When you're 50, you feel 30, your body feels 80, and that's exactly, that's pretty much it. Yep. You're 50, your mind feels 30, body feels 80, can't regulate any of this shit. Nope. Yeah, it's oh God. You know what? I gotta tell you this. We were out sitting outside the other day, and there's a ball field right next, out back, attached to this park, and they have night games, softball leagues and stuff. And they were having a game the other night, and these guys, they were practicing, and the balls were going over this big fucking net that suppose it lands and where people sit sometimes. But it's got a big net, but it's hit a couple cars in the past. And it's a long way to hit one of those too. But it happens. But so I have insurance. But anyway, so these guys are hitting and some of the balls went over, and I was just walking around. I picked up a few of them. I haven't thrown like a softball. It's not a hard ball. It's not a softball like these are hard softballs, right? But they're big. And these guys hit them a long way. It's almost like hitting a baseball. But anyway, holy shit. I haven't thrown anything more than about 3 feet, tossed it, and I don't know how long. Holy shit. It's kind of like living some modern twist of that cocaine movie. Well, I could do it. Cocoon movie. Oh, I thought you said cocaine. Anyway, yeah, it's anyway. So I went to throw one of those back, and oh my God, that hurt. I was like, well, you can't do that no more, because I was gonna like do a nice throw, nope, that didn't work too well. So anyway, it got over the fence and stuff like that, but then I threw the other one a little bit softer, and it still fucking hurt. I was like, God, I haven't thrown a baseball or a softball in so long. Which pretty much means I'm lazy. But you know what's still going on? Oh, Adam, I gotta tell you this. The first time, this has been a long time. This has been a long time. But, God, when I lived in Oregon years ago, I lived on this hill in this trailer. And out back, there was this deck that was about, it was a few feet off the ground. But there was also this little fence that was about 2.5 feet up. It was like a little, thing for the dog. And I was about, I was about 40, I think, by then, 41 maybe. And I hopped over that motherfucker thinking that I was just going to doop. And I ended up at the emergency room. And they were like pulling rocks out of my fucking leg, and fucked my leg up for... So we didn't get to go. But anyway, yeah. So I've done the things that yeah. But anyway, but all these things that I believe in, and you guys are my minions. This is fucking crazy. This is. Listen to this.
Kick out. He needs to come out. He's got to come out of the closet sometimes. He has to come out of the closet.
Oh yeah. He's going to start accusing me of doing little kids, right? Everybody's younger than me pretty much out here, and I get that, and I've told people the whole thing about, me flirting, and Mrs. Lobster knows I'm not looking for, I flirt, right? I'm not looking for a girlfriend. People know that, right? It's my personality, right? And if I come across like that to anybody else, ladies, I'm really sorry, but that's and I mean I get it. People know that. People understand that. So, and that's fine too, But the fact that most things don't bother me, things really don't bother me. Then she starts going into. Oh, he likes kids. This is why he attracts kids. And this is when I start to it's a trigger to this point now, because when you use that word, you're making some really bad accusations. You're claiming that I'm doing something that puts people in jail. for years. The scum of the earth. And you have no problem. I mean, it's one thing. Call me racist. I'm white. I get it. And I'm not really an atheist. And, my God, I'm white, so I must be, well, whatever I am, she's against it. Because she hates everything. And everything in the world is, you know, it's the greedy gold diggers. And Michelle's life is miserable. It fucking sucks. She wants your life to suck too. So, I figure, instead of, you know, getting mad, well, folks, we put it to music.
Sometimes, you know? Oh yeah, I know you like Rocky Dennis. I know you like Freaky. I know you like Freaky. You love Freaky, don't you? Oh yeah, you love Freaky. You love Freaky. I'm telling you, you're a freaky fuck. Hey, how do you like? I mean, do you do? I bet you $100 that these what you call it? You know, Patrick and his son are all kink. I bet you they dress up in leather and fucking. Oh yeah. What's wrong with 666? I think there's nothing wrong with that number, to be honest. I think there's nothing wrong with 666. So what are you saying? What are you telling me? 666. You know, it's funny. A white man invented the 666. You know that? So
Yeah, remember that, folks. A white man invented 666.
It's about the white man. You know, white people are the most evil people. I realize that white people are the most evil people. And I got proof right here in my fucking room. I got all these white racist fuckheads right here, these prejudiced fuckheads that they are. They say they're not prejudiced, but they're lying piece of shits that they are. You know, they're lying piece of shits. You know, they don't want to admit they're prejudiced fuckheads, and they don't want to admit they're racist. So that's why they became a troll. You know, they became this troll to get away with all the shit they want to get away with. This is what racist people do best. Be a troll. You know, this is what racist people do best. Because I know for a fact that Grampy Lobster is a fucking racist fuck. I know that for a fact. You know, that's why he's defending his country, because he believes he's a patriot. That's why he shows off his uniform to make himself, oh, I'm a proud patriot, damn it, I have a uniform, you know? Oh my God, he's an embarrassment. He's an embarrassment to all the service people. That's what Grampy Lobster is. He's an embarrassment. Because I know real service people. Grampy Lobster is just nothing but a fake and a fraud, just like being a troll that he is. Yeah, Grampy Lobster is a fake and a fraud, and he'll always be a fake and a fraud. And his uniform is not real, it's all fake, you know? Since he's a fraud, a liar, he's a fraud, and he's a lying piece of shit. Look at that. And look at the people who hangs around him. Look at the people who hang. They're all frauds. They're all liars. They're all piece of shit people. Just like look at America. I'm just saying. Look at America. America is nothing but, you know, frauds and liars. You know, they kind of like faked they lied about the history. They lied about everything. That's what they did. They lied about everything. So Grampy Lobster is defending his lies, being the liar himself. You know. Yeah. Who's Chelsea? Like I said, I'm not into politics. Who's Chelsea? Who are you talking about? I don't know anybody named Chelsea. Like I said, I don't get into politics. I guess you're not a good listener. You guys are supposed to be good listening to me, you know? Oh yeah, you're trying to trigger me right now. Yeah. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to trigger me. You know? That's what you're doing. You're triggering me right now. It's not working no more. Trigger. Yeah, Grampy. Is he still trafficking human beings? Is Grampy still trafficking human beings in Ohio? I'm just curious.
Yeah, now I'm trafficking human beings, folks. Really? I'm trafficking human beings. Folks. Oh my God. Yeah, you can hear every once in a while, you can hear Mrs. Lobster in the background. I think she's talking to the cat. Adam said he heard a female lobster. Anyway, we're watching the Oregon-Washington football game, and anyway, big room, but anyway, just
I heard Grampy was a trafficker, a human trafficker. You know, I heard rumors about Grampy being a human trafficker.
yeah.
He's one of those people. And I can see why he attracts a lot of young people in his room. I mean, I realize that he does attract a lot of young people. So yeah, it could be his way of, you know, trapping young people, make them believe that, well, you know, people like to influence people sometimes, and Grampy kind of like has that when it comes to young people.
Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta let you know right now. I just informed Mrs. Lobster that we're human trafficking through this apartment. And so I've let her, she's aware now. So I just let her know. And we're back to watching the yeah, I just want to let you know she's well, she's in on it.
You know? Don't you notice that sometimes? Look, yeah, like I said, why don't you investigate Grampy Lobster? Because look at the way he lures all the young people. Isn't there some, you know, I keep on think of Epstein and Grampy Lobster. They kind of relate, don't they? I think of Epstein and Grampy Lobster. They're kind of related to each other in a way. You know? Epstein and Grampy Lobster. Because, you know, look at Grampy. Look at his room. Look at all the young kids he attracts.
Yeah. Now he's going with the young kids. Now I'm Epstein. You know what I mean? Holy shit. Wow. This is amazing, folks. It's the soundtrack that brings the youth. Did I traffic a shower curtain? Hey, you know what? Just because that shower curtain ended up in my possession does not mean in any way, shape, or form that we acquired it illegally or through any means that weren't totally on the up and up and stuff. We've got so don't bring up the shower curtain, you know. We've got the shower curtain, we've got possession of it, 9/10 of the law. You know what I'm saying? Sidechain blame. Don't be bringing up that's a done deal. That's in the past. And the look, it's that that whole thing has been sealed. So there's nothing to discuss about how we actually acquired and what was admitted or not admitted in court. I'm not going to say any more than that without my lawyer. Thank you. She wants to fling shit. I mean, common. Let's go, Michelle. Holy shit. I'm sorry, Wilson. I've been told by good authority that lobsters piss out of their eyes. Is it true, Grampy? Well, I'm sorry, Wilson. You know, that's a good question. And we've had a lot of people ask that question. So we did some research. And folks, as it does appear that, well, first of all, I want to tell you right now that Ms. Parker is an out-and-out liar when it comes to, she's spreading propaganda, once again trying to get rid of the white content creators. It's a plan, PPI, it's not PPI. There's a gland next to the my eye, and apparently that's where the urine flows through. It's not actually, you know, in my eye itself. It's next to my, but it's not actually, it's kind of like saying that you sniff through your eye, you know, but a smaller, you know, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's in a different location. So what's your point? So, yeah, I don't pee like you do, you know what I mean? But you know what? When I do pee, Wilson, you know one thing I do that you can't do? Miss the toilet seat or lift the toilet. Well, I'm not saying every time, folks, but you know what I'm saying? I have the ability. Wilson, you don't. But thanks for the $5. And thanks for the good question. Anybody else have any relevant questions that Lobster Island would make an interesting reality YouTube show? No, it wouldn't. God damn. No, it would. Oh, Jesus. No. Oh, God. No. I was told you fits out of your eye if you only. Yeah, it is a debunk. You know, I think, like I said, Ms. Parker is once again, she's spreading like fucking rumors, you know, and well, crazy wackadoodle on the show. You gotta have one, folks. And if you're gonna have one, why not have the craziest?
You know, because that's what, you know, if you think about Epstein, he did the same thing. Look at the attitude between Epstein and Grampy Lobster. They're exactly alike. Epstein and Grampy Lobster are exactly alike. Their attitudes are exactly the same, you know? Oh yeah, Grampy and Epstein, they're related. Yeah, Grampy and Epstein, they're very related to each other. Yes. You know, because, you know, they like luring young people. That's one thing about Epstein and Grampy, they like luring young people. You know, don't you see that in his room? He's always luring young people in his room, trying to influencing them. Don't you notice how he's influencing the young people? Don't you see that? That's what he does. He likes to influence young people to come into his room. Isn't that kind of weird? Isn't that kind of strange? Look at his son. His son's gonna be just like his father. I look at it this way. His son's gonna be just like his father. He's gonna be just like he's gonna be a young version of Epstein. That's what he is. He's gonna be a young version of Epstein. You know? I'm just curious to all you trolls out there. Be careful about Grampy Lobster. You never know what he might do to you. To all you trolls out there, all you young trolls, like you're 16, anybody below, be careful. Because he could be you know, you never know what he could be. You never know what he could be. And his son the same way. The way he influenced young people. So be careful out there. I tell you all you young people that follow Grampy Lobster, be careful. Investigate him. Because you never know what he is. He could be a sicko, for all I know. He could be a sicko trying to lure young people to his channel. Because look at him. He tracks a lot of young people in his fucking channel. You know, he tracks a lot of young. You know, for me, I track old farts like Grampy Lobster. Isn't that kind of funny? I track old farts like Grampy Lobster to come into my channel. Grampy Lobster is the opposite of me. He tracks young people. So be careful. I'm telling you people out there, be careful of Grampy Lobster. Because you never know what he is. You never know what's hiding behind. You know, it's funny, he has a pretty dark side. Grampy Lobster has a pretty deep dark side, and it's really sick. I can tell you, he has a sick dark side. You know, he doesn't want to come out. That's the problem with him. He doesn't want to come out. Yeah. Yeah, he has a dark side. Grampy has a very dark side. You know, and it doesn't scare me at all. You know, it does not scare me at all. He's just pure negativity. That's all he is. He's just pure negativity. And I look at Grampy Lobster, he's like a vampire. You know, like I said, Grampy is a vampire that likes to feed off people's fear, just like his son. You know, that's all he wants to do is suck my energy. He wants to suck everybody else's energy. He wants us to live in his miserable life because he's a miserable person. I could tell he's a miserable person because he wants to make me miserable just like him. You know, I noticed that. I just noticed that because he must live a miserable life. You know, oh yeah, when he says blah blah blah, yeah, he is living a miserable life. He won't admit it, but he is. I think he's a piece of shit fuck, to be honest. He's a miserable old man that's never fucking happy. That's what he is. He's just like his son. I guess his son's never happy either. So yeah, I feel sorry for the old man and his son. You know, I feel sorry for them. You know, I feel sorry for who they are, being who they are. Hopefully one day they'll wake up. You know, I hope they wake up. You know, someday they'll see what the truth is, the real truth. They don't want to see the truth. They want to keep us in their lies. That's exactly what Grampy Lobster does best. He wants us to keep us in his lies. They want us to live in his lies. That's all Grampy Lobster does. You know, and all his fucking minions, his troll followers, they all participate in Grampy Lobster's lies. You know, they're all living in his lies. They all became like Grampy Lobster. They became the liars themselves, living in their lies. You know, that's all they do is lie. There's no such thing as good in this world. It doesn't exist in this. Look at it this way. There's no such thing as good in this world. It doesn't exist. It never existed. You know, because we have people like Grampy Lobster that exist. He wants everybody else to be miserable just like him. He wants everybody else in this whole planet to be miserable just like him. You know, there's no such thing as happiness because we have to live in Grampy Lobster's lie. You know, that's the truth. And Grampy Lobster doesn't want to see that. He doesn't want everybody else to be happy. That's the way Grampy Lobster is. Look how miserable he is. He doesn't want me to be happy. He does not want me to be happy. He just wants to make me miserable, just like all his fucking minions, all his troll minions. They just want me to be fucking sad and pathetic. They want me to have anxiety. They want me to have stress. This is exactly what, you know, like I said, look in the mirror. I'm telling you people, look in the mirror. Because this is exactly what your world is. Look at Grampy Lobster. Look at how he really is as a human being. Look at his son. This is what your world is. You know? Pathetic people like him, who likes to make everybody else's life miserable. All these trolls are here to make your life miserable. That's all they're here for. You know? They're not here to help you, they're here to make you miserable. You know, all they're doing is enhancing your, you know, right now they're enhancing my hell. Because this is hell on earth. Earth is hell. You know, and Grampy is the demon. So is all the trolls, they all became the demons. All the human beings became the demons. So yeah, welcome to hell, Grampy Lobster. Because this is the real life hell right here. This is the world you love. This is real. There's no such thing as hell. Hell is right here, living in this reality. Money is hell. You know, money is the true hell of all life. You know, people like you are the ones who are kind of like wants to keep the hell going. Like I said, I don't believe in hell as in dying. I believe hell is right here on earth. You know, and you kind of like thank you for exploiting yourself, Grampy. I want to say thank you for exploiting yourself and telling the truth about who you really are. That we are truly living now. This is fact. Yeah, this is fact, Grampy. I'm telling you real facts right now, Grampy, because you are living in hell right now. You know, and I'm laughing at you. You think you're gonna die and you think you're gonna actually go to hell? There's no hell here. There's no hell there. There's no heaven either, Grampy. There is no heaven. You know, you believe that there is a fucking heaven? Hell no. You know, you're gonna come back here, living in this hell. You know, I'm a demon. Actually, I am a demon. You know, I'm a demon. I would love to torture your ass, to be honest. You know, but I'm a prisoner just like you, Grampy. I'm a prisoner just like you. You know, sometimes my inner demon wants to come out and just fuck you up. I mean, I would enjoy it. Good. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Give me a thumbs up. I'm glad, because I would love to fuck you up, Grampy, and your son. You know, because it's funny about me is like I'm not alone. I'm gonna tell you, I have others too, just like me. Other demons. You know what's funny about demons? It's like I embrace my demons. That's one thing you gotta understand, Grampy. I embrace my demons. You know, I love my demons. You know, I love my demons. You know, that's what I'm not afraid of demons. You know, because you got demons on this planet already. The harvesting has begun. I'm gonna tell you, the harvesting has begun. The human harvesting. You know, they're already. I found out there was 2 human beings already being harvested. Yeah, they do it every so often. You know, that's why Christianity always talk about the harvesting. Yeah, they always talk about the harvesting because it's the human harvesting. Because humans are being farmed. They're farm animals. Humans don't even realize how much a farm animal they are. They are the true farm animals. And it's funny how brainwashed Grampy Lobster is, not knowing that he's a farm animal himself. He's a farm animal himself. He behaves like an animal. Look at the way he is. He thinks he's intelligent. He's not. He's just a dumb animal. That's all he is. He's nothing but a dumb animal, you know? He believes that he's smart, but he's not. He's just a dumb animal playing the stupid game of life. You think this is life? I'm just explaining to you, Grampy. You know, you're not. I guess you're not old enough to understand this world yet. You're still a child in this world, Grampy. You haven't grown up really. You know, you haven't grown up. None of you fuckers haven't grown up yet. Yeah, I mean, you're not even mature enough to take care of this fucking planet. You know, the planet take care of it. If you can't take care of the planet won't take care of you. That's the way it works. You know, if you don't know how to balance yourself in this world, if you don't know how to balance the system of this world, if you can't balance life itself, then you know you have a problem yourself, Grampy. And all your fucking minions, they have a problem. And you know, it's funny about the world can produce its own virus. You know, the world can produce its own. But now we have people already producing the virus. You know, we have. You know, look at the. I can't say it because of YouTube. You know, I can't say it because of YouTube because you guys are already mass producing the virus yourself. So you're already killing yourself as we speak. You're already killing yourself as we speak, and Grampy's too damn stupid not to realize that. You know, Grampy is too damn stupid. He may be educated, but he's not really that smart. He's not really open-minded at all. But you know, the stupid shots that we take, that I took, you know, I already took my shots, and yeah, I already killed myself. I'm already dead. I'm gonna tell you, Grampy, I'm already dead. You know, I'm already dead, Grampy. I'll be meeting you on the other side. You know, I'm already dead right now because I already took my shots. You know, I'm already dead, Grampy, because I took my shots.
Wilson.
Because I can't wait to leave. You know, I can't wait to leave. I think the shots is the best thing.
The difference between
yeah, I think the shots is the best thing. Because you know, for me, leaving this world is the best thing for me. You know, leaving this world is the best thing. You know, it's funny. All my videos, I said I want to leave this world. Didn't you hear that? All my videos. And Grampy, I know you follow every single video that I have. And every single video that I have, I want to leave this world. I want to leave this prison planet. Because you treat people like prisoners on this fucking planet. And you call that freedom. You call that fucking freedom? Treating people like prisoners? You know? You know, the real freedom is out there. In space. Out there in the galaxy. Out there, away from here. This is not freedom. This is a prison. This is a prison planet. And Grampy likes to be a prisoner. That's all he is. Yeah, Grampy loves being a prisoner. Because he believes that being a good old, you know, he's nothing but a kiss-asser. That's all he is. He's a kiss-asser. He gives blowjobs to corporate people, government. That's what he likes to do best.
Yeah, now I'm giving blowjobs to corporate people, folks. Look. She needs to make up your. She's the. She needs to make up her mind on, well, folks, I can't suck everybody's dick. I can't give everybody a blowjob. That's why we have, gee whiz, folks. I am responsible for so many things, according to Mikey. And somebody, oh yeah, how does Grampy kiss my duck? I think somebody had made the persecution complex, or I don't know if the word is self-deprecate, or I don't know. They want to target she used to get mad at an Egg McMuffin at a breakfast sandwich. Okay? She doesn't know, she can identify with somebody that actually shows their face than you know, a breakfast sandwich. And there's been a lot of, you know, and McMuffin, I have no idea what the McMuffin character was, but I guess I took over for McMuffin because before it was me, she was screaming at a breakfast sandwich, a McMuffin. Now she thinks I'm either McMuffin or I don't know. Yeah, what's the? I just explained it. What the McMuffin thing is, I don't know. It was an avatar, a character, whatever, a sock account somebody used. It was an Egg McMuffin. It was McMuffin, and as far as I know, that's where it started. But anyway, that person's not really around. I don't know if they still are. Don't go by it, but anyway, I started making videos because I just thought she's fucking nuts, you know, and just some filler stuff. And first she thought it was funny, you know, she thought, you know, and then started getting upset and everything. And I don't know, last year she threatened to shoot me, and she threatened before January 1st, coming up, folks, New Year's Eve, you know. That's when she said that she was going to be going to jail. So, you know, she was going to shoot me before that date. And, you know, she's threatened to stab me. You know, she's called me, I mean, I'm a horrible person. I mean, I'm responsible for racism in the world and bigotry and the world economy, and geez, I probably listened to Stalin broadcasting somewhere, some old Stalin books or some shit. I probably read Lenin and, you know, and things like that. And you guys, yeah, Michelle's been like this forever. That's why I think, you know, it's a release, but she gets, you know, it's some attention, you know, and she feeds on it, and I think it's funny because she really doesn't understand. You know, it might not be the most entertaining to some people, but me, myself, I find it funny. And sometimes, well, other people do too.
Because he believes that's his normality. But it's funny, the universe doesn't revolve around human beings. I'm gonna tell you, Grampy, the universe doesn't revolve around you at all. You know, the universe is so vast. I'm gonna tell you how stupid you really are, Grampy, because right now you think your intelligence make you alone. Your intelligence make you alone. That's what your intelligence does. Compared to the galactic, compared to the galaxy, yeah, your intelligence make you alone. Yeah. Don't care. Yeah. You know, it's funny, your intelligence make fake people. That's what your intelligence do. That's what greedy people like.
No, side chain. You do agree with some of what she said. Okay, look. I get that. She'll say some things, some statements that are, for the most part, true. Okay? And it's not that some of the stuff that she says isn't kind of true or something. She takes it in that direction. It just goes to crazy town, which whatever you think about those certain things that you know are true, right? And I don't know. It's the reaction. It's what people do. How that, toxic. I don't care intentions. Some people are toxic. Some people are just, well, they kind of turn everything weird. And not in a good way.
You make fake people. You have a fake society. It's funny. That's how I look at you, because your intelligence makes fake people, and they're not real at all either. They're not real at all. You don't have real people on this fucking planet. Money does not make real people. You make robots. That's what you do best. Look at you. You become the robot yourself. Being the troll that you are, being all your minions, they all became robots. Yahweh bless. Who's Yahweh? Who's Yahweh? I don't give a fuck about Yahweh. Don't give a fuck about Jesus. Don't give a fuck about God. I look at God as a tyrant, I guess all the people that were here on this planet were all tyrants, and they just want to make slaves out of human beings. That's my personal opinion, to be honest, Your God's a tyrant that likes to enslave people for greed. What kind of fucking God do you believe in, Yahweh is the same way. Yahweh is the same fucking tyrant just like God. You're Jesus and you're fucking whatever Moses you believe in, One thing is so weird. One thing is so fucking weird is like,
I'm not even
it's like, I believe in the one. That's it. And it has no gender, because you guys gave your gods and your fucking Jesus, you gave him a gender. Really, the universe is so vast, it doesn't matter what kind of gender you really are. It doesn't care. It doesn't give a damn. That's the one that I know. It's not even it's genderless. It creates gender just for the so you guys you gotta procreate. What's wrong? I love Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Yeah, I like Bigfoot. Yeah, he's changing the subject now. What's wrong with Bigfoot? Do you think he's not real either? I guess he don't believe he's real. I don't think he believes in Bigfoot either. Yeah. Yeah, he's fucking numb in the head. He doesn't believe in shit. All I can say is, what the fuck? It's like he doesn't believe. I guess only thing that exists is him. That's it. Only thing that exists is just Grampy Lobster. Why does Grampy Lobster exist? That's a question I have to ask it. Why do you exist? It's a typical religious nutbag to say. It's like, why do people like you exist? It's funny. I believe it's duality. What's so fucked up about duality? You're always in conflict all the time. That's what's so fucked up about this world. Your duality between good and evil. That's what humanity. I think humanity is going down because of that duality. You don't need duality. Do you understand what duality is, Grampy Lobster? Do you know what duality is? I guess he just walked away from me. I'm asking Grampy Lobster, what is duality? A split between good and evil. You live on your world is pretty dark anyways. So it's funny. Duality is how you guys fight. That's how human beings fight amongst each other. Yeah. Yeah, they worship greed. Grampy Lobster is that's why he's trolling me right now, because he's defending greed right now. He's a Christian right now. He's defending his greed, being the Christian that he really is. That's why he trolls me. That's why he don't like transgender. That's why he makes fun of gay people, because he's a homophobic person. That's why he displays me all the time, because he's very homophobic, very anti-gay, very anti-transgender, being the Christian that he really is. I think he's a hardcore Christian, being trolling me 24/7. Being who he really is. I think he's a hardcore Christian, because he wants to put me down. He wants to bring me down hard. That's what he wants right now. Because he doesn't like LGBTQ people. I realize that he hates LGBT. That's why I will not go on his show. I will not go on the show, because I know exactly what he does. He's like imagine back in the 1800s when they had when the white people believe in witches. So they burn He's kind of like that. He's kind of like that. He's like a witch. He's like a witch hunter. That's all he wants. He just wants to display me and make me look like a fool according to what he believes in, or according to how he believes in. I'm not going to debate him. It's not worth it. I'm not here to debate nobody. That's one thing Grampy Lobster don't understand me. I don't debate you. I don't come into your channel and debate you. You come in my channel. You're the one who's coming into my channel. I don't go into your channel. You invaded me.
Speed it up.
Like a typical white person that you are, you know, being the invader, being the invader yourself. You're like I said, you're like your forebears. You committed genocide to all the natives, and now you're doing the same thing to me right now. If you look at it that way.
Now
I don't come into your room.
Now I've committed genocide on my forebears.
I don't debate you. I mean, I go in there and say,
look, I don't debate. Has anybody ever known me at all? Feel free. Has anybody ever known me to go, hey, I'll debate you on that, or I want to debate you, anybody, on anything? No, didn't happen. That's why I didn't get along in the great debate community, because that's not what I fucking do. Oh my God. Yes, and I know she's an annoying.
and just to see what you look.
But it's me. So you speed it up, you throw a little music on it, and you try to have a good time.
Like, because you are a pretty fucked up person. That's my honest opinion. I don't want to debate a fucked up person like you. Yeah, good. You know, I'll take Grampy, like you always do to me. I'll give you the middle finger. You know, I don't have to come into your room. You know, I choose not to come into your room. I'm not that stupid. I choose not to come into your room. I'm not that fucking stupid. Because right now you look like a fool yourself. Right now, being the invader that you are. You know, you invaded me. You know, Grampy, you invaded me. You're the one who's provoking this. You know, I'm not here to debate you. I don't want to debate you. I think you're a complete stupid fucking idiot. To be honest, you're a brainwashed sheep. You know, people like you, you're not worth it. That's what I say. I look at it this way. You're not worth it. I don't like sheeple like you, because you are a sheeple to me. You know, you're a stupid idiot according to me. I don't care if I am simple. I like being simple. You know, simplify everything is much easier than your fucking intelligence. You know, and you don't have no common sense whatsoever. So you're not really that intelligent. If you don't have any common sense, then you're not that really intelligent. Look at the country you live in. Look at the country we live in. Look how stupid your country is. Look how stupid America is. America is pretty stupid, and you're just one of the idiots. You know, it's funny. All the people on the Europeans, they think Americans are pretty stupid now. They think Americans are the dumbest right now. So your reputation is going down. America's reputation is going down because you know, it's funny. They need to go to trial for the genocide. The Americans need to go to trial for genocide of the natives, and I found out they're still doing it today. I found out that the natives are still having genocide today, and they had not quit. You know, racism has never left Grampy Lobster. Racism hasn't always been here. Look at you. You know, you're proof right now. You exploited yourself. You know, Grampy Lobster exploited himself, showing how he really is as a human being by dehumanizing me. He likes to dehumanize me. So it shows you what kind of freedom we really have in this world. You know, this is exactly what Grampy Lobster is. He's a dehumanizer. He does not like people like me. He dehumanizes me. He demeans me. He does everything to me. And Grampy Lobster, you know, he always make it like the lying piece of the lying piece of shit that he is. The lying piece of shit that he is. Always covering up his tracks. Always covering up his tracks. That's what white people do best. Don't you notice the history in America that they like to fucking cover up their tracks? And Grampy Lobster, yeah, you're exploiting yourself right now. I am exploiting you right now. You're being exploited as we speak, being who you really are, because you love to cover up your fucking tracks. You love lying your ass off. You're a lying piece of shit. You're a lying piece of shit, and you always will be a lying piece of shit. You know, that's what America's about. America is nothing but a big, huge fucking lie. You know? Ugh, shit. Look at everything around here. Hey, guess what? The whole country is run by white people. Guess who's running the country? White people. Guess who's running the country? White people. You know, it's funny. You don't even have to be white. I realize that you don't have to be white, but you're gonna still be white no matter what, because you're a sellout. I look at it this way. You're a sellout, Grampy Lobster. You're a sellout just like all the other sellouts on this fucking planet. You know, all the fucking races follow white people. I realize that all the race follow white people. They are all sellouts to the white people. And you're just the biggest sellout of them all, Grampy. You're nothing but a big ass sellout. Just like all your minions, they're all sellouts. You know? You sold our souls. You know, you white people sold our souls in this world. And you guys don't want to admit you sold our souls, you know? You have contracts on our souls. Every business in this world has contracts on our souls, you know? Don't you notice that? That's what business is about, is to have contracts on your soul, you know? You talk about signing with the devil. You know, our everyday life, we sign with the white devil. You know, that's what black people call you, white devils. You know? Natives call you white devils. Why are you called white devils? Because you guys are the most evil people on this fucking planet. White people are the most evil people on this fucking planet. And I'm white myself, and I'm exploiting my own kind. You know, I'm white. Hey, Grampy Lobster, I'm white, and I'm exploiting my own kind. I'm telling the truth about my own kind. How evil we really are as human beings. Yeah, we're very evil. In our politics, we're very evil. Yeah, that's why we interbred with other races all the time, so we can feel like we're not racist. You know, that's why we have mixed blood all the time, because we want to feel like we're not racist, but we are still racist. You know, that's what white people do best, is to cover their tracks up. You know what I'm saying? We're not racist, but we still like to keep our white, you know, politics. We still want to keep our white money. We still want to keep our white businesses. We want to still keep our white banks, but we kind of, now we're interracial, but we're still white. You know, we're interracial, but we're still white. We're still racist we're still running this racist country. That's why you have the White House. Yeah, I'm a racist to everybody. I told you guys I'm a racist to all human beings. So yeah, I am a racist to all human beings. I admit it. How about you, Grampy? Can you admit it? Come on, Grampy, you can admit it. It's really easy. You're a troll. Admit you're a racist. Admit you're a homophobe. You know? Admit that you don't like gays. Admit you don't like transgender. Come on. Come on, Grampy. Come on, Grampy, admit it. Be honest with yourself. I've been honest. Huh, you haven't. Oh my god, these people are just fucking. They're like hamsters on a wheel. I don't know why I like them. They're like hamsters. They're willing to, you know, they're like experimental hamsters. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm saying that, because these people are like experimental hamsters. I don't give a fuck about politics. You can tell your presidents to go fuck themselves. You know? Yeah, hey, Grampy, why don't you tell the presidents to go fuck themselves? They don't like them. Still, that's funny. I've been trolled on. Look at this. Trolls find me. I don't know why. It's like they don't like that. It's like they just want to just fucking. You know, Grampy has. I know Grampy has a personal thing for me. I think it's just personal. I think he just don't like what I say. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I realize that Grampy does not like anything that I say. That's why he's trolling me. You know, I'm not smart enough according to his intelligence. You know, I'm not smart enough according to his intelligence. Whatever his intelligence. He's a biker. He's got to be a stupid ass dumb biker. Because you know, being a biker, you have to be dumb. Because you know, you have to be a dropout of high school to be a biker. You know, if you want that bad boy image, you know, you gotta have a GED. You know, Grampy must have a GED. Being the biker that he is. You know, if he's so rebellious, you know, he shouldn't. Fuck education. I say fuck the American education. You know, I'm just being honest. Fuck the American education. It's here to fucking make you a slave for a paycheck. You know, Grampy don't like to hear that. I know he's offended about that. We slave ourselves for a paycheck. Isn't that kind of funny that we slave ourselves for a paycheck? Isn't that kind of fucked up, like life is, that we slave ourselves for a paycheck? And Grampy Losbury, I know you know, like you're like me. We're so dependent on money. You're like me, Grampy. We're so dependent on money. We need money. You know, it's like our drug. But when we die, we can't take it with us. Isn't that kind of fucked up? When we die, we can't take money with us. Isn't that kind of fucked up? What kind of fucked up piece of shit world that likes to enslave their human beings? You know, what kind of fucked up piece of shit world did you live in, Grampy Losbury, that likes to enslave human beings for their selfish greed? You know, you have to be a fucked up human being to say this world is good, Grampy. You have to be a fucked up human. I mean, look at human beings today. They're all pretty fucked up people. They're all pretty fucked up people. They're all fucked up human beings. You know, that's my honest opinion. That's the honest truth. That, you know, we live in a fucked up world with fucked up human beings. You know, that's the truth. Come on, Grampy, come back. I guess he's so bored to death. You know, I speak for hours. I can speak for hours and all that shit. You know. Yeah, I mean, planet Earth has fucked up. Look at America. America has fucked up human beings. Americans are pretty fucked up people. I'm gonna tell you honestly, we Americans have big ass egos, and we're all fucked up people. That's what we are. We're all fucked up people in America. We have big egos, and the only thing we care about is our American flag, and we don't give a fuck about your country. That's exactly what Grampy Lobster is like. We don't give a fuck about you. We just want your money. That's exactly what Americans about. That's what we Americans about. We want your money. Fuck you. You know? If you don't have the money, get the fuck out of here. This is how we Americans are. We're selfish people. Yeah, we Americans are so damn fucking selfish. That's what we are. You know? We Americans are so damn selfish. We say fuck you. We don't care about you. And then we put these signs. It's funny about how America is. They put the signs up saying, we're family. They put the sign, but if you don't have the money, they'll kick you out of the family. These business people, they love these fake, they like to create these fraud signs, you know? Say, we're family, we believe in family. And then, yeah, if you don't have any money, they're gonna kick you out of the family. This is what Grampy Lobster is defending. He's defending the fake fraud, you know, fraud America. You know, the fraud freedom, that what it is. I mean, why fight for a country that only believes in greed, you know? It's funny, you fight for greed, you fight for money. You gotta be the most stupid fucking idiot to fight for a piece of paper. A useless piece of paper. You have to be the biggest fucking idiot. You know, if you follow Grampy Lobster, you have to be the biggest fucking idiot to follow somebody like that. To believe in a piece of paper that has no fucking value whatsoever. You know, the economy, like I said, the economy is not real. You have to be the dumbest fucking idiot to believe in the economy, because all these business people, all these corporations are all nothing but frauds, con men, and scam artists, like Grampy Lobster, because they use their intelligence. They use their intelligence to scam you. That's the whole idea of being smarter is to see how you can outsmart other business people, your competition. You know, screw your competition. You have to be, and that's another dumbest thing about America. You know, dumbest thing about this planet. You're in competition with each other. It shows you how intelligent you really are. It shows you how stupid you really are to believe in these so-called intelligent people that want you to go in competition. You have to be the dumbest fuck to destroy yourself, to poison your food. You know, that's what they do. Like I said, read the chemicals on your food, which Grampy Lobster will not do. I'm telling you, the people outside of Grampy Lobster, the people outside of it, read your chemicals on your food, and explain to me what are those chemicals used for. I mean, you know, it's funny. You know, I found a potato chip says it may cause cancer on the back of the bag. So you tell me what's wrong with that problem? What's wrong with these corporate people? What's wrong with these governments? What's wrong with the FDA? What's wrong with these people? This is what Grampy Lobster's defending. He wants you to have cancer. That's what he wants. He wants you to have cancer. He wants you to die. He wants to poison you. That's why Grampy Lobster's fighting you all the time. You know, he doesn't believe in that shit, but he doesn't want to read. He doesn't.
Hey, babe, please give me my phone back. No. Give me my fucking phone back.
No.
Don't go to my group chat. Please.
No.
That's for the boys. Ooh. Stop. Open this door.
You and your homies send pictures of your balls to each other?
You're not supposed to know.
That's fucking weird.
It's not weird. It's the boys.
So they know what your balls look like?
Fuck yeah, and I know what the...
Public restrooms can often be a hangout for the homosexual.
Hey, cutie. You wanna fuck me? Or duck me?
This is for YouTube. Why don't you investigate Grampy Lobster? This guy is a piece of crap, and he likes to display me.
If I can't see him, I can't go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, delicious chocolate-flavored cereal made with Hershey's cocoa. Woo! Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs! Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs!
Happens every time.
Folks, remember, even Cocoa Puffs wants your money, according to Von Helton. So I figured I would throw in an old Cocoa Puffs commercial. But anyway, folks, there's still 12 people watching, and I don't want to put anybody else through all of this, but I'm going to end this, and we're still trying to figure out the whole configuration here. Let's put it that way, folks. But anyway, thanks for the new member, Sidechain Plain. What, $10 or $5? A couple super chats tonight. I'm Sawi Wilson. I hope he gets his speech impediment fixed someday. You're a housefly, you just kill them. Yeah, just anyway. So I'm sure, you know, and Michelle's been making more videos, and she's privatizing them and stuff like that. So I'm guessing some of this stuff she's putting out is really, oh God. I think sometimes she even realizes that she goes overboard. But Adam, you take care too, buddy. And Kennedy, thank you so much. Love Grampy streams. And everybody, thanks for the laugh, Sensimilia. Anyway, folks, remember, if you're not watching this on the official, well, let me see. Yeah, pretty much. That's it, folks. I'm done for the night. It's been, what, 2.5 hours. There's still 12 people. I'm not going to beat this to death. Somebody else will be live, folks. I'm trying to figure, I really, things that, I don't know. Now I'd like to figure out more of a schedule on when to be more of an easier time for doing streams, so it doesn't you know, anyway, folks, if you're not watching this on the official 2018 Grampy Lobster channel, then I'm not getting my money, and I'm gonna sue him. Anyway, folks, look out for H&R Block, man. Don't answer the door if it's H&R Block. You know, get yourself a lawyer, folks. Our legal teams are. Matter of fact, yeah, there's our legal team calling us right now.